Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Preston Endress. Former President Jimmy Carter passed away on Sunday, December 29th, at the age of 100. During his life, Carter served as the 39th President of the United States and as the Governor of Georgia. In 2002, Carter was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his decades of work to find peaceful solutions to international conflicts, to advance democracy and human rights, and to promote economic and social development. Carter also served 7 years in the Navy and was known for his work with Habitat for Humanity. According to the Carter Center, the former president died peacefully in Plains, Georgia on Sunday. In October, Carter turned 100 years old, making him the longest-living president in the nation's history. Berwick police are investigating an armed robbery that took place on Sunday, December 29th. According to officials, the incident occurred at the Berwick Sunoco located at 1908 West Front Street around 10 a.m. During the incident, police say a white male in his teens or 20s entered the Sunoco wearing a mask, presented a handgun, and demanded lottery tickets. Police say the suspect was given the lottery tickets and then fled the scene. The suspect has not yet been located. Police say the robbery was an isolated incident and no injuries were reported. Anyone with information regarding the case is asked to contact the East Central Emergency Network at 570-784-6300. The City of Hazleton is inviting the public to their 5th annual New Year's Eve fireworks celebration at City View Park. We spoke with Hazleton Parks and Recreation Director Ellie McKittrick to learn more about the upcoming event.
People come to City View Park. There's a bunch of parking spaces, and they just sit in their cars. So you're welcome to bring, you could bring your own hot chocolate or something like that to keep yourself warm. And we watch the fireworks on top of the beautiful coal mountain up there.
The fireworks display will kick off at 7 p.m. and the event is free and open to the public. City View Park is located at 700 South Poplar Street in Hazleton. Coming up on WYLN News, the City of Hazleton hosts their annual menorah lighting at City Hall. Plus, the William Penn Fire Company invites the public to their annual cheesesteak dinner. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
WYLN News brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network Express Care. Now open on the Airport Beltway in Hazel Township. Walk-in care 365 days a year for common illness and minor injuries.
Movie was over and the mall was raining.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today. Like and follow WYLN News on Facebook for the WYLN News Midday Update. When it's serious, there's only one health network with seriously innovative health institutes. Lehigh Valley Health Network, your health deserves a partner.
Hey, it's Justin from Grand Central, and our trained sleep professionals are here to help you sleep like never before. With an extensive line of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we are sure to find you the right mattress at the right price. Free delivery and removal, interest-free financing for up to 60 months, and same or next day delivery on select models.
And don't forget, everyday low prices. Stop in to one of our 2 locations, Route 93 in Escapec,
or downtown Hazleton,
and see why Northeast and Central Pennsylvania sleeps better with Grand Central.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food week on WYLN TV 35. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
Welcome back to WYLN News. The city of Hazleton held their annual menorah lighting on Friday, December 27th. The event began at 11:30 a.m. right outside the front of City Hall. Members of the local Jewish community, as well as the Jewish Community Council, were in attendance to celebrate Hanukkah. State Representative Dane Watrow and Pennsylvania Senator Dave Argel also made an appearance. The William Penn Fire Company in Shenandoah is inviting the public to their annual cheesesteak dinner. The dinner is scheduled to take place on Saturday, January 4th at 3 p.m. The cost is $12 per platter and $10 without a bun. Curbside pickup and dine-in options are available, as well as free local delivery. The fire station is located at 166 Mount Olive Boulevard in Shenandoah. To place an order, you can call 570-462-0338. The Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture is reminding residents to license their dogs for 2025. In Pennsylvania, all dogs 3 months of age and older must be licensed by January 1st each year. Single-year licenses and lifetime licenses are available. Single-year licenses cost $8.70 and lifetime licenses cost $52.70. Discounts are available for senior citizens and people with disabilities. License can be purchased through county treasurers. To apply for a license online, you can follow the QR code shown on screen. Coming up on Anacoke's News Choice, Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with Weatherly Part 4. Plus, we check in with Luzerne County Manager Imelda Crocomo on Crocomo's County Report. And stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for an affordable pre-owned car or truck, Cher's Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, dependable, and quality vehicles. Stop in at 610 North Broad Street in West Hazleton, 570-454-7229. Cher's is proud to be celebrating 70 years in business.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Tune in and see all the unique places to stay and things to do in the Pocono Mountains. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Cooking rice just isn't nice. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with Rice Robot, the 1, 2, 3 rice cooker. Watch, 1 add the white cup for rice, 2 add the blue cup for water, 3 click it and let Rice Robot perfectly cook it. The secret is Perfect Cook technology that surrounds the rice with controlled heat for even cooking. Then Rice Robot senses when it's done, auto stops and keeps it warm to serve. It won't burn, overcook or undercook, guaranteed. And rice is just the beginning. Make mac and cheese, frittatas, oatmeals, soups and stews, even ramen dishes. And with a ceramic, ultra non-stick interior, cleanup's a breeze.
Get the complete Rice Robot cooking system with the steamer tray and 1-2-3 recipe guide, all for just $39.99. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. We'll even ship your entire order free. Order now.
1-800-640-8545.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN. WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online.
Weatherly's general prosperity would continue throughout the early decades of the 20th century. One tradition kept alive for much of the century was the Golden Cane Award, which would be awarded to the oldest verifiable man in town. Similar traditions are known to exist in several other towns around the country. Among the men over the years to have earned this award are Louis Flickinger, the first awardee in 1907, John Layden, Benjamin Cluel, and Samuel Young. It was after the war that a Weatherly native entered the art world. Justin McCarthy had grown up in Weatherly, where his father, a local newspaper publisher, was the wealthiest man in town. But after Mr. McCarthy's death in 1908, the family's fortunes changed, with Mrs. McCarthy forced to take a teaching job to provide income for her son and herself. Justin was accepted into the University of Pennsylvania's School of Law after graduating high school, but in his second year he suffered a severe nervous breakdown and was ultimately committed to the Rittersville State Hospital for the Insane. His incarceration there would last 5 years, during which time he took up painting, which he appears to have first become interested in after visiting the Louvre during a 1907 tour of Europe. After his mother's death in 1940, McCarthy lived alone in their stately old house, working mostly menial jobs in warehouses and cement companies, and painting when he had the time. Soon the house was filled to the brim with oil paintings, many displaying images of figures from popular culture such as glamorous women and sports heroes. His output might have gone undiscovered had it not been for a lucky break at an outdoor art fair in Stroudsburg that he submitted some of his works to. Collectors Sterling and Dorothy Strausser saw some of his work and were intrigued, and became his benefactors. Eventually, McCarthy's work found homes in such prestigious institutes as the Philadelphia Museum of Art and the American Folk Art Museum. Justin McCarthy continued to paint until his death in 1977. 1961 would see the debut of what would become an annual tradition in Weatherly. The local Rotary Club decided to inaugurate a hill climb race up Spring Mountain. The initial winner that first year was Bud Faust, who won before an estimated crowd of 2,000 people. 11 years later, Weatherly saw a record broken as Craig Smith became the first to break the impossible 1 mile climb with a time of 59.783 seconds. Today, the Weatherly Hill Climb, which has come to attract drivers from all over the Northeast, is run twice a year in June and September, and the race has become a major event in the community. And was around the time the hill climb began that a Weatherly native began his climb in local church circles. Thomas Welsh was ordained a priest in 1946 after graduating from the prestigious St. Charles Borromeo Academy outside Philadelphia, which he would eventually become rector of in 1966. He was named bishop of the Arlington, Virginia Diocese in 1974, and after 9 years in that position, was called back to Pennsylvania to become the second bishop of Allentown. In Welsh's 14 years as bishop, he founded the first youth ministry office in the diocese and raised millions of dollars for endowments to the schools under his direction.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Attention, WYLN viewers! WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network. SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. Like and follow WYLN News on Facebook for the WYLN News Midday Update, posted daily between noon and 2 p.m., powered by Lehigh Valley Health Network. When it's serious, there's only one health network with seriously innovative health institutes. Lehigh Valley Health Network, your health deserves a partner.
Welcome back to Kokomo's County Report. I'm joined here as always with Luzerne County Manager Ramilda Kokomo. Ramilda, how are you today?
I'm very well. How are you? Did you have a nice Christmas?
Yeah, absolutely. Holidays were really great, as always. How were your holidays, actually?
Well, I had some, friend wasn't well, which makes me want to thank all the emergency responders. First of all, our 911 staff who's there 24/7, and then our staff at the prison, they operate, they don't get Christmas off. They have to go in, and our on-call workers for human services. They do their job so that we can be safe.
So you can never thank emergency services enough for all they do for us all year round, especially this time of year as well.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I see that you brought a few notes with you today for today's
I did bring notes. I thought we talk a little bit about some of the projects that we have planned for 2025. Right. We had a very good year in 2024, and we're going to even do more in 2025. We will have a new website on our county website, make it more user-friendly. Find information will be linked up with organizations so that everyone will know what's going on in Luzerne County. We joined 911 and EMA. They will be in the same building, so we'll be starting that. And in 2025, we have a lot of road and bridge projects that we'll be starting. We'll have a very, very productive 2025. We're going to bundle to start maintaining our bridges. We've got away from that for far too long, so we have to bring that into the process. And we'll be bundling, doing it by region and just keep maintaining the bridges. So we'll be doing that. And then, of course, we reviewed the last election, and we'll be making some changes on how we're processing elections to improve the experience that the voters have, and to make sure that the voters feel that their voice is being heard. So we're going to hit the ground running in January. Very excited about all these, and we have other projects and ideas for 2025. I'll be bringing in the people who will be working on those, and I want to tell everyone it is a privilege to be the county manager of Luzerne County. I'm very proud of Luzerne County and the work that we're doing. So I'm here for you. I'm your public servant, and I look forward to doing even more in 2025.
Absolutely, yep. Definitely keeping things busy as we enter January here in a couple of days, really.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to ask, with the revamp for the Luzerne County website, are there any plans to ever make a mobile device app for the county?
That we'll put it on the list. I didn't think about that, but that's a really, really good idea. We really want to. I know we want to do virtual tours of the courthouse and the monuments on the South Lawn. That does not replace going there and actually going on a tour and looking at the monuments. But we will. That's a very good idea. See. Let me know all these good ideas and we'll work on those.
Yeah, definitely. We always appreciate all the feedback that the county always takes with stuff like this. And it's really nice to see how much it's like grown and really worked through a lot of changes throughout the last year or so. So yeah, definitely looking forward to a great 2025 for Luzerne County here.
Absolutely. Yep. And I'm going to write this down, a mobile app. I have to write it down otherwise.
Yeah, it's always good to write things down. So
I'll forget.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you want to share with us today?
Just, I wish everyone a very peaceful and joyous and happy new year, and be safe out there, enjoy yourself, and we're in this together.
Absolutely. Happy New Year indeed. Well, as always, I want to thank Ramona Crocomo for joining us here on Crocomo's County Report. We'll see you next time.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.